Disclosure Day is here. Yes, you heard it right. Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day. Well, not officially from any governments, but there's a very interesting movie coming, or maybe it's played right now in cinemas. Very interesting movie. The movie is going to be about aliens. Aliens living among us. Brilliant, 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 and it is brilliant, and I'm definitely going to watch the movie. That is just let's start, or let's talk about what is happening. I'm really speechless. Forgive my I don't know, confusion. I just don't know what's going on. Until 2026, anyone who mentioned aliens, UFOs, or the possibility of us not being alone in this vast universe, they got cancelled, they got ridiculed. Or since 2026, we know in some instances they got kidnapped or disappeared, murdered, or committed suicide in very, very suspicious circumstances. Yes, until 2026, you were, I don't know, you were considered to be a kook if you ever opened your mouth talking about these things. And a few months ago, and I finally made a video about it, just a few months ago, every mainstream media outlet came out with the news that UFO scientists are being kidnapped, murdered, or committed suicide. A few weeks later, another revelation. The US government released 162 UFO or UAP files. A few weeks later, semi-official channels, CIA and government agency whistleblowers started to talk about, yes, there are 4 known alien species that currently living among us on planet Earth. And now, just a few weeks later, just to blow my mind completely, a new movie is about to be released. And the movie's title is Disclosure Day. And if you would wonder, are they going to disclose files about billionaire secret islands, information? No. It's going to be about aliens again. Aliens, what does that say? Again, like, none of those are full admissions of, yes, they are here, we know about them, and so on. These are all just drops, but huge drops. These are not small things. All the info about the disappeared or murdered scientists, all the info about unidentified flying objects, or UAPs, the new name, even underwater ones, USOs. And then the fact that aliens exist. So there are little beings, or sometimes beings that much bigger than us, larger, taller, or much different, comes out. And now, conveniently, a new movie comes out with the exact title, Disclosure Day. So, if you thought mind, I don't want to say manipulation, but let's say this is conditioning of human mind, your mind, mine, everyone else's, did not exist, and yet think again. From the beginning of the modern history, everyone just refused even the possibility of all these things. And suddenly, within a few months, within the window of few months, we got from point A, you're an idiot believing in UFOs or aliens, we got to the point where it's all real. And now the movie is about to come out, so I'm really curious how the movie is going to. By the way, who else would direct the movie than Steven Spielberg, who's either a believer or, more conveniently, like an unofficial spokesperson of some unofficial government channels. Very interesting, very, very interesting, and I'm really curious what the movie is going to be about and what's going to be the next step, if any. Because even getting to this point, now it's in everyone's mind, subconscious mind, that first, if it's possible, second, they might live among us. Third, if I look up the skies and I see something strange, then it might be a UFO. It's not necessarily a meteorological balloon or else human-made. It might going to be an alien spaceship, spacecraft. And the big question is, how is it going to serve them? Not you, not you, not us. So this sudden coming out, there is something behind which probably we're not going to find the answer. And to know why the sudden revelations all around the world happened, we must know the next step. What's going to be their next step? And well, I guess you don't know. I definitely don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. On the other hand, it's still, I have to say, it's very exciting times indeed, when we might get to know what's really going on. Just a little piece, nothing, okay, nothing, you're never gonna get the full picture. But we might going to know the world surrounds us a bit better, and maybe it's not going to be news to you or other people who always believed and never questioned the possibility, I don't say the fact, but at least the possibility that we are not alone in this unimaginably huge, vast, infinite universe. So it's not going to be news to us, but maybe it's going to be something for people who always denied that. Maybe it's going to be a little bit like an eye-opening. Maybe, we shall see. And again, I'm very curious and very excited about this new upcoming movie. And by the way, it did not mean to be a, I don't know, advert for the movie. I thought, like, I'm going to make this video, a little video about, because more and more things are on the table, on the desk, about aliens and UFOs, and I'm really curious where it's going to end and what's going to be how we are going to benefit from this information, how they are going to benefit from this information. Anyway, Disclosure Day is here, and I can't wait to see what the movie is about.